Alright, what's up everyone? This is the Nine Shark Man here with NU matchup. I don't have this team down here with this Charizard, Haunter, Electabuzz, and whatnot. I have this team up here with the wonderfully, beautifully mustached Probopass, the Arbok that's hiding behind this Pelipper, the Tauros here, a Linoone, and a Wormadam. So, I think if you know me at all, you've seen at least one of these Pokemon in most of my matches. But because I'm recording this, I will go through what each one does. We got our walls right here. We have a Probopass lead wall. He's set up rocks and resists like everything. We got our Pelipper here, which is physically defensive Pelipper, because specially defensive is useless because the main special type is definitely lightning. And we got Wormadam over here, which nobody expects to be bulky, but it actually really isn't that bad. I was just looking at random Pokemon stats, and I'm like, that thing's bulky. I'm going to throw this thing on a team. But the star of the show is this Probopass, because I came up with a nickname, and I'm like, I am using this just because I have a nickname for it. Anyway, for offense, we got ourselves a banded Tauros, I believe, because I think I work with bands when I use Tauros. An Arbok with Coil. I think this one's Intimidates. And we got ourselves a Linoone, which is just belly drum and go to victory. But without further ado, let's jump right into the match. He leads with a Marowak. Like I said, I'm leading with Groucho Marx, my Probopass. He Swords Dances, letting me get those Stealth Rocks up first turn. Because I still have my Balloon, I decide I'm going to stay in and just get some damage on that thing with Earth Power. It really doesn't do anything whatsoever, though. So I, of course, am just going to hop on out, avoiding that ground attack. That's blatantly obvious. Go for that Scald, hope for the burn, and nope. So I just get owned by a Stone Edge from a +2 Marowak, and I'm down one of my favorite walls. So I just ended my double whammy here, my Linoone, and go for the Shadow Claw, expecting the Haunter to come in for the extreme speed, but I was wrong. He switches in Kangaskhan to take that, and he just fake outs my Groucho Marx, and because Kangaskhan's such a versatile thing, I leave it in, goes to the Drain Punch, and just kind of demolishes me. Then Kangaskhan is kind of annoying, so I decided to go for that Intimidate and just coil in its face. And yeah, I get my the Arbok here, set up a couple coils, wishes, gets Marowak back up, but I take it right back down with a critical hit from a +2 Arbok. I don't think that really mattered, though. I go for the Sucker Punch on the Haunter, which failed miserably. I dodged 2 Hypnosises while I Gunk Shot, and I switch into my Pikmin, my Wormadam, while he disables. Then he just puts me to sleep, which kind of sucks, but that's not a huge deal. If I hangs to sleep, I want it to be that. Then I send in the internet on the off chance of Shadow Ball, but even better, he has Nightmare. And he decides to stay in for another Hypnosis while I pursued it, even though there's Sleep Claws. I don't really know that one, but hey, he did live a turn because of that. I mentioned Sleep Claws to him in the chat at this point in time. Then shenanigans happen. It's just my Ka versus Kangaskhan. I'm just taking physical things, and he realizes Sleep Claws is still a thing now. So, yeah. But we got that cleared up from here on out, so that's good for both of us. I get up 2 coils, and he's just chilling there, doing no damage to me. And Charizard comes in, and I coil again. And I think I just Gunk Shot, and just, yeah. Nope, I Sucker Punch it, and it just goes down, and that's it. Not very eventful. It just dies. Then Electabuzz comes in. Not sure what that thing plans to do. It's got the Psychic. I got the Earthquake. Can see who wins that one. Is probably his major hope of taking down Arbok. Here comes Dragonair, and gets Extreme Speed crit for the KO, though. So, I had to send in the intranet, get that Intimidate. I was afraid of that thing, because I didn't notice it was a crit until now. And I managed to knock it down to 1 HP. He Dragon Dances, uses the Iron Tail, lowers my defense. I hit the return second time, and all he's got left is his Kangaskhan. So, I am not too afraid of it. I take a heavy hit from that Fake Out, though, and they Sucker Punches me for the rest of it, so I probably should have switched to Wormadam at some point in time. At the very least, I could have gotten something off of it. Then I Belly Drum, get the Citrus Berry up, and then get hit by that Drain Punch, and just barely live well enough to Extreme Speed him for the win, and we both go down because he's got the Rocky Helmet. That's it for that match. Really like, always like getting to set off Lanoon. I've been experimenting with builds of Lanoon, and this is probably one of my favorites. It's a sub Shadow Claw variant of the Belly Drum Extreme Speed with Gluttony Citrus Berry, but I've also used other items like Glumberry. I've used Normal Gem, Ghost Gem. I've experimented with Pickup. It's really, there's a lot to go with that Lanoon. It's kind of funny how nobody uses it. It's actually really good if you ever get it set up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the match. I will see you guys next time.